Should Mother 3 come to the Switch Online service? Would you take out Princess Peach for Valentine's Day? Do you think Metroid Other M should be the next Metroid game to be remastered or remade? These are all questions that are part of the polls that I've done this past week that you guys have answered. Hey, it's Cisco here. The first ever community poll I did was favorite Nintendo Direct announcement. This is between Pikmin 4, The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, Metroid Prime 1 Remaster, or the new Professor Layton game. I guess I know what my community is all about because by a landslide, it was Pikmin. How in the world? No one's excited for Zelda? Yeah, no, mine is Pikmin 4 as well. However, I do want to give a shout out to Professor Layton. I haven't played Professor Layton, but I am aware of how significant that series is. That is like such a big DS era title, and to see it kind of end off, and we just haven't really seen Professor Layton lately, to see a brand new game to the series is actually really exciting. So, I don't know. Maybe give Professor Layton a shot and look more into it. Warrior C Monkey 16 says, the fact they shadow dropped the Prime remake is absolutely crazy and I've been waiting for it for years, so I'm so happy. I agree with you. Been waiting a really long time for a Metroid Prime game. After figuring out we have the Pikmin community on my side, I want to bring out Best Pikmin 4 Boy. We have the good boy Ochi, Ice Pikmin, Bulborb Larva. I probably named it Yucky because I don't think I remember what it was called at the time. Or the Baby Snagger. It was close at first, but the Ice Pikmin won in the end. Ochi does come in second. Personally, my favorite is Ochi. I know this is very divided with them, but I do like Ochi a lot. And I do have a video coming up about him. Fahad says, Ochi would eat my Pikmin when I'm not looking. I look down and my counter would say 12 less Pikmin and he'd never tell me. Drop him, Ochi, drop him. Ochi would say, no, estos son míos, papa. What the heck? This is why we're gonna feed Ochi to the Bulborb. Big Chipper Chipper says, big fan of Yucky. Let's talk about the captains though. We know the names of two, that's Colin and Shepard, and we don't know the names of the other two, so I just called them Four Eyes and Pink Alf. So, which of the four new Pikmin captains, if they're even the captains, but of the four revealed characters, which one is your favorite? The community says Pink Alf, or the new main protagonist, by a landslide. 52% of the votes were for that character alone. Four Eyes does come in second, which I can tell. Personally, my favorite is Shepard. I think she looks super cool. I'm really excited to see what she brings to the table. She seems knowledgeable, she seems like a badass. I'm excited to see what she does in the story. Jesper TG says Shepard has a fire design, and I agree. Captain Voldemort says Four Eyes looks alright. All I know is that Four Eyes says, according to my calculations, I'ma smack him. The next Metroid game that deserves to be remastered or remade. This fight is between Metroid Fusion, Metroid Prime Echoes, Metroid Other M, or Super Metroid. And again, by a landslide, a lot of you guys said Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. I think this makes sense. We got Prime 1 remastered, so everyone's like just really anticipating the second one. Bellow Brightside says, I mean Echoes for sure, since the game is in the next trilogy and absolutely does not get enough love. But also, Hunters with a more natural control scheme, because I've tried more than once to play it, but the controls gave me so many hand cramps, I just couldn't get through it. And if you guys have not played Metroid Prime Hunters, it is the DS game. It should get remade or remastered because I think it does have a lot of story to it that anticipating for Prime 4. There are characters in Prime Hunters that we've been waiting to make a return for so long, and it looks like Prime 4 is gonna be it because there was a sneak peek and Federation Force of a character returning. We have 3 Pikmin games and a spin-off, Pikmin 1 through 3 and Hey Pikmin. Out of all those games, which of these 4 should make a return to Pikmin 4? We have Puffstool, Cannon Beetle, Bread Bug, or Dairy Bug. Now, if you guys are in the Pikmin community, you know. If you're not in the Pikmin community, there's a cult following around the Bread Bug. So I guess maybe this was an easy one. The obvious winner was gonna be Bread Bug. He's just kind of a meme. He's really goofy. He's a lovable enemy that the Pikmin fans have been following for quite some time. Trent Mass says, your mom. I also want the Empress Bulblax to come back. Wait a minute. Hold on, wait, no, that's not what. Who do you want to return the most in Pikmin 4? Now this is regarding all of the previous characters we have played so far. Olimar and Louie, the Kopai, or Mr. President himself. And by the biggest landslide yet, it is clearly obvious, our boys, Olimar and Louie, that's who we want the most. We played them in Pikmin. We played Olimar in Pikmin, we played Olimar and Louie in Pikmin 2, and in Pikmin 3, We were wondering the whole game, where is Olimar and Louie, until we eventually saw them in the story. Olimar and Louie are clearly the winners. We want them back. It's not going to be Pikmin without them. So I really hope in Pikmin 4 we get the return of Olimar and Louie. Nerf Loaf says, can I just all the Pikmin 1 to 3 characters? And you know what? He's right. I think every Pikmin game, it doesn't matter how goofy looking the characters are, how deep their voice is, if they're in love with a rubber ducky, it does not matter. We love our Pikmin characters. To see them all return in one big game, that's the dream. Then Valentine's Day came around the corner. You know, I have like 15 girlfriends. I made a poll on who would you take out on Valentine's Day. I left this one a little bit more open. You guys can comment down, and hey, if you guys want to talk about your waifus and husbandos, this is the safe place to do it. You can go ahead and comment down below who's your favorite waifu or husbando. We don't judge here. How dare you? For the poll itself, I did put it between, we got Princess Peach from the Mario Brothers, Pyra and Mithra from Xenoblade 2, Edelgard from Fire Emblem Three Houses, and Cynthia from Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Dude, you don't know, I was trying my hardest not to make everyone a blonde. Like, personally, Rosalina and Samus are like my top 2 waifus. Those are my favorite girls. But this is for you guys, not for me. To my surprise, I thought Princess Peach was gonna win, but it actually ended up being Pyra and Mithra. I guess that makes sense. It's cheating, but it's not. Those are 2 girls in 1. You marry one, you have the other. Nerwax15 says, can't be a 2-for-1 deal. That sounds wrong, but it's true. Like, Pyra and Mithra are actually like such awesome characters. I like them a lot. They're definitely like the top waifus in Nintendo. And if you get one, you get both because they're like the same person. They just switch. Super King DD says, King DDD. However, I wasn't just gonna make it about y'all wanting the girls. I gotta throw the guys in there too. Husbandos are just as important. Same thing. Who are you taking out for Valentine's Day? Are you gonna take out Link from The Legend of Zelda? Gonna take out N from Pokemon Black and White? Chrom from Fire Emblem Awakening, or Cloud from Final Fantasy VII. And Link is the winner. I think maybe it's because of his Gerudo outfit. I think we had Tokyo Fun Time says N forever, heart emoji. Yes, N is great. See, I would agree that N's a great person, and he's a pretty boy, but I don't want to hear that he's vegan every 5 minutes. Fire Ready Block says, I'm not gay, but if I was, definitely N. Link would be awkward, almost never talking. Stop, let me laugh. Alright, N is clearly the winner here, even though the actual winner is Link. But N, you have the people's hearts. Okay, anyways, next one. Next one, Step on One. I mean, just curb stomp the crap out of it. You walk outside and you see one of these enemies, you're gonna stomp on it. Even if you gotta pick up a brick and just smash it. Empress Bulblax, Antenna Beetle, Orange Labor, or the Gatling Groink. The winner, and I'm proud of my community because the winner is Empress Bulblax. Vivid500 would say, Vivid500 says, I would love to kill the stupid, sorry, hold on. I would love to kill that stupid snitch bug that is so hard to reach and he takes your Pikmin. Ah, I agree. That's the Pikmin that goes and your Pikmin follow it. It's so annoying, dude. I hate that enemy. I know I want everything in Pikmin 4, but I think that enemy, I'm good without it. If you can leave that Antenna Beetle out of Pikmin Forever, that'd be great. Fire Ready Block says, I don't know why you would want to squish the Empress. A bunch of larvae would come out of the corpse. Yes, and in fact, the Empress Bulblax is the #1 I'm gonna curb stomp like this. And when the babies come out, I'm gonna be ready. I got a hungry boy here that'll eat all the larvae. Hold on, just because I hate it so much, do it again. And our final poll for this week is, which Game Boy game is coming to the Switch Online? Is it going to be Mother 3, the Pokemon games, I don't care, just any Pokemon game, Metroid Zero Mission, or Sonic Advance? I understand why it won, but I'm a little disappointed for some reason. Pokemon won. No, straight up, Pokemon, like, especially with Pokemon Home, if we get the game, all of them, the Game Boy games, the Game Boy Advance games, that would be insane. Imagine being able to play through Emerald again and you can transfer all those Pokemon back to Pokemon Home so you can use it in the new games. Absolutely insane, however, we absolutely definitely need Mother 3 coming through. I mean, we've been waiting for so long and this is probably the big chance. Dr. Roxas says, I want the Sonic Advance games more than anything. I feel you, Roxas. I feel you, Roxas. I feel you. If the Sonic Advance games are absolutely amazing, I hope they do come to the Game Boy Advance Online. Mark Rivera says, I hope that Mother 3 comes to the Switch. and I and so many people have been waiting for so long. It would be a miracle if it happens. If you absolutely love Mother 3, if you love, or just the Mother series in general, I have a friend named Linkachu. He is like one of the biggest like Mother speakers, man. Check out his content. He's got a lot of stuff on Mother. He'll talk about like just the games, and he covers a lot of the Hibonichi project. I don't know if I said that right. Where he like covers the merch, like where it's like plushies or calendars, you name it, he's got it. Check out his content. There is another poll up already, but that's counting for next week's video. So I hope you guys found this entertaining. I have a lot of fun just like interacting with community. I feel like this is the most one-on-one I can have with the community. I want to have fun with it. I don't want to have to feel like I need the best views or anything. This is just going to be me talking about what I love with you guys and having fun with it. If you guys are interested in the polls, please subscribe. I'm so close to 1,000 subscribers. It's been my big goal for so long now. But the goal is to have a poll each day so that by the weekend probably I can make a video roundup of all the funny things you guys have said. And yeah, I just want to have fun with that. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next community poll video. And I got a bunch of Pikmin content on its way as well as Metroid. We got lots of stuff coming. I'm working really hard for that 1,000 subscribers. Thank you guys for everything, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.